DNA and genes, the blueprint of humanity. Within every cell of our body lies a hidden code, a blueprint that has been passed down for millions of years. This code holds the secrets to who we are, from the color of our eyes to the rhythm of our heartbeat, and even the complexity of our thoughts. It is a story written in 4 simple letters, A, T, C, and G, yet it is the foundation of all life. Welcome to the astonishing world of DNA and genes, the master architects behind the human experience. Imagine a vast library, its shelves stretching endlessly into the horizon. Every book in this library is different, and yet, each one holds the key to constructing a living organism. Some books may describe how to build a flower, others a fish, and still others, a human being. This library is not a place you can visit physically, but it exists inside every cell of your body. The books are your genes and they are written in the language of DNA the fundamental code of life. DNA, the molecule of life deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA, is the molecule that carries the genetic instructions for life. It is a double helix structure, resembling a twisted ladder, where the rungs of the ladder are composed of base pairs adenine, A, thymine, T, cytosine, C, and guanine, G. These 4 simple molecules are combined in various sequences to create the entire diversity of life on Earth. The human genome, for instance, contains about 3 billion of these base pairs, arranged in a specific sequence that forms the instructions for building and maintaining a human being. Within this vast sequence are specific sections called genes. A gene is essentially a segment of DNA that contains the instructions for producing proteins, the building blocks of life. Proteins perform a wide variety of tasks in the body, from forming muscles and tissues to carrying oxygen in the blood, to catalyzing chemical reactions that are essential for survival. While all humans share over 99.9% of their DNA, it's that remaining 0.1% that makes each of us unique. This small genetic variation is what gives us different physical features, talents, and even vulnerabilities to certain diseases. DNA, therefore, is both the common thread that connects all life on Earth and the distinguishing factor that makes each organism, each individual, a one-of-a-kind entity. Genes. The blueprint within. If DNA is the full set of instructions, then genes are the individual chapters that tell specific stories. Every gene carries the information needed to make one or more proteins. For example, one gene might hold the code for building hemoglobin, the protein in our blood that carries oxygen. Another gene could determine the color of your eyes or the texture of your hair. But genes do more than just shape our physical traits. They also influence behavior, intelligence, and even how we respond to our environment. For example, research has shown that genes play a role in how we experience emotions, how we metabolize food, and how prone we are to certain mental health conditions like depression or anxiety. This complex interaction between genes and the environment is known as epigenetics and it's a rapidly growing field of study. One of the most fascinating aspects of genes is their ability to change and adapt over time. Through the process of mutation genes can undergo small alterations that may result in a new trait or characteristic. While most mutations are neutral or even harmful, some can offer a survival advantage. Over generations, these beneficial mutations are passed down and can become a permanent feature of a species. This is one of the key mechanisms of evolution allowing organisms to adapt to changing environments over millennia. Inheritance. The passing of the blueprint. Every human being begins life as a single cell, an egg fertilized by sperm. Inside this tiny cell, the entire genetic blueprint of a new individual is stored. Half of this genetic material comes from the mother and half from the father. This mixing of DNA from 2 parents ensures that each child is a unique combination of their parents' genetic traits. Genes are passed from one generation to the next through inheritance. This process is guided by the principles discovered by Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics, who observed how traits like flower color in pea plants were passed down through generations in predictable patterns. His work laid the foundation for what we now understand about dominant and recessive traits. For instance, if one parent passes down a gene for brown eyes and the other for blue eyes, the child will likely inherit brown eyes because the gene for brown eyes is dominant. But genetics is rarely so simple. Many traits, like height or intelligence, are influenced by multiple genes, each contributing a small part to the overall outcome. These are called polygenic traits and they make predicting inheritance patterns far more complex. Environmental factors, such as nutrition and upbringing, also interact with these genes, further shaping the individual. The power and responsibility of genetic knowledge in recent decades, our understanding of DNA and genes has exploded. The completion of the Human Genome Project in 2003, which mapped all the genes in human DNA, was a groundbreaking achievement that opened the door to countless new discoveries. Today, we can sequence an individual's genome in a matter of hours and for a fraction of the cost it took just a decade ago. This knowledge has immense potential for the future of medicine. Genetic engineering allows us to edit genes, potentially curing diseases that were once thought to be untreatable. Gene therapy is already being used to treat conditions like cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy by correcting faulty genes. CRISPR technology, a revolutionary gene editing tool, holds the promise of rewriting the genetic code itself, offering the possibility of curing genetic diseases at their source. However, with this power comes great responsibility. The ethical implications of gene editing are vast. What if we could not only cure diseases but also enhance traits like intelligence or physical ability? Would it be right to create designer babies tailored to meet societal ideals? As we venture further into the realm of genetic manipulation, we must tread carefully, ensuring that the benefits of these technologies are balanced with a thoughtful consideration of the moral and societal consequences. The future of DNA and genetics. DNA and genes are not static. Just as they have evolved over millions of years, they continue to change even now. The future of humanity may very well be shaped by our ability to understand and manipulate our genetic blueprint. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the genome, we may unlock new ways to treat disease, extend life, and even shape our own evolution. But beyond the science, DNA holds a deeper significance. It is a reminder that we are all part of a vast, interconnected web of life. The same molecules that form the blueprint of a human being are shared with every living organism on Earth, from the simplest bacteria to the most complex animals. In this way, DNA not only tells the story of humanity but also the story of life itself. Within the microscopic strands of DNA lies the grand story of life, one that connects us to every creature that has ever lived and every creature yet to come. It is a story of inheritance, evolution, and boundless potential. As we unravel the mysteries of this genetic blueprint, we hold in our hands both the key to our past and the compass to guide our future.